Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm very excited to show you the new LCD model. And this is a 1/18 scale diecast with full opening part called the Pagani Zonda Barchetta. Now this one comes in 3 different colors. At the moment they only have one color, which is a white solid color like this. It's not metallic, it's just a normal solid color. But there will be a carbon fiber version of blue and a carbon fiber version of purple or the violet color or something like that coming up in the future. I think it's gonna be in about 3 or 4 months time after this release, so I'm gonna wait until they come up. But anyway, so this one costs $200 from the small end model car, and I've been asking the guy for a while, so I said, hey mate, do you have the LCD Zonda, he said no, it's not out yet, so you're gonna have to keep waiting until 2023. So I said okay, fine, I'm gonna keep waiting for it. So yeah, finally we managed to get it, yay. So I'm so excited about it. So this is really cool, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm so excited about this, because this is really unique design. I love all the Pagani's design, I like Huara. I have 2 of them already in my collection, but this is one of those kind. There's almost real version, but it's kind of expensive. There's a coupe version, about over $300. So I'm not really keen on almost real $300 for Zonda. I prefer this one. Now let's take a closer look on that. So the box is, as you can see in the background, so you always get the nice metallic matching color set for the screwdriver, and with that you can attach the end. But I'm not going to show this one. If you watch my previous LCD reviews, and I always show the screwdriver, so I'm sure that you're not going to be excited about screwdriver for this car. So this is really cool, and what I love about this car is that all the carbon fiber here are really cool. It looks so shiny and glossy. It's amazing quality, and all these little on the bonnet, you can see all the little silver painted dotted here. They are not paint quality, by the way. They are actual intentional to make it look like some kind of nail screw through it. So this is just like a real car. This is a track car actually, it's not a luxury car, so bear in mind that. So this is supposed to be designed for the racetrack. And then you can see that all the headlight detail is really clear and sharp and crystal, and you can see that all the signal turning light is really nice quality, not just so like a painted one. This is really nice. I'm very happy with that so far. And then you got all the nice holes and see-through mesh and everything, which is really nice quality there as well. And obviously you can see through the hole, and this one can also lift it up. The wiper is individual, carbon fibers are very nice detail, and this side mirror is actually die cast, by the way. Pretty much everything in this car is made of die cast. Okay, so this thing you can actually fold it as well according to the instruction, but it's a little bit stiff, so I'm not gonna force it to push it, but you can definitely obviously turn it around apparently. So yeah, I'm not gonna force it. But and you got 2 different color on the wheel, so you got nice brake disc and caliper, and then you got perforated disc as well actually, and you also have P0 Pirelli logo on it, and then you got little air puncher hole as well, and you got nice gold and silver painted with a blue caliper and blue centerpiece, and they're also nice suspension kick as well. And then all the pieces are all nice carbon fiber effects, and underneath there, and this is actually plastic, but there is no detail underneath there unfortunately, but then this is how it is, all the LCD Pagani model. And at the back is the you got a nice suspension kick as well. I'm not sure why this one is like this, but this is how the actual car is as well for this brand Barchetta design. So you got Barchetta logos, and you got half wheel cut on the rear wheel. Kind of cool, but it's kind of weird as well. But I prefer the whole wheel exposed like a traditional way, but this is how it is. And you got little nail design on the wheel cap as well, which is nice. At the back, you got all the massive diffuser. I think this is what they call it, air diffuser, and they're metal as well. No, actually they're plastic, sorry. And then you got see-through mesh grill, which is really nice detail. You can see that. You got full exhaust pipe. That exhaust pipe are nice and deep as well. You got all the lights here, and they're all really visible and clear enough. And you also have another lights here as well. You got the brake light. The spoiler, the wind spoiler here is actually made of die cast. Okay, so this is not a plastic piece, by the way. That's how good the quality is. This is a die cast. So is this air intake on this one is also made of metal. It's a separate piece, by the way, attached to this massive die cast piece. So that's why this is expensive, you know. So it's definitely worth paying for it because they put so much attention to detail, such intricate details, and they put so much time into it. I mean, it really is worth the money. I mean, definitely you should, you know, if it's £200, definitely go for it. I mean, it's not expensive. Auto arts are ridiculously expensive, and they're made of plastic, you know, composite, die cast, whatever they call it. But I just don't care. You know, I hate auto art composite models so much. I know that they do a lot of nice models, but that they just not anywhere near this kind of LCD quality. I mean, I don't care what other people say about it. I just love this LCD detail a lot more than, you know, auto art. If it's the same price or even more expensive than auto art, I would still buy the LCD. Okay, so that's how much I would say. Anyway, all right, let's move on. So inside is also very nice detail, and you know, we got speakers. Speakers are actually nice and clear. Yep, and all the door handles and all the door little things, they're all clear and visible enough. And also the center consoles and all these dials and everything is also very nicely done. And let me open all this up so you can see. There is no carpet, like I said, because it's a track car, so you don't have any carpet. But you got all the pedals and all the stuff. They are made of nice quality plastic, right? It's not cheap plastic, by the way. And then you can also open that little glove box as well, right? So this little glove box can actually open as well, which is nice. And then you have the nice seat. I've got textures and all this like you know, painted style, which is also very nice. And there is also another speakers on the behind the headrest as well. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see that is really nice. So there are so many little details. So you see there's another chrome metal piece here saying that, you know, Pagani, and these are very nice quality as well. You can scratch it, it's nice and smooth. Carbon fiber effects really is the best, you know, second to none, I would say. And now if I open the trunk, and you can see that there are more fan. The fans are here. There's a lot of pieces that you can see here. They are all individual pieces as well. The suspension are real, by the way. They are not fake, right? Most of them they just use a little spring one with a, you know, in all the Norev almost real. They all use up, but in LCD Pagani they are real. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a fake, okay? This is real suspension, by the way. Now, this is not the best part. The best part is where the engine is. This is even more cooler, you know. Now, this little intake is also made of real die cast, right? So this whole thing is a carbon fiber effects all the way down. And the engines are really nice. Wow, look at that. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm going crazy here. Oh dear, wow, this is so awesome. Look at that. You see the exhaust pipe, and they are actually painted, you know, right? So painted in this kind of like iridescent color-ish, you know, purple and blue color. All this looks so realistic, and you can see through the grills in the back as well. And all the suspension, like I said, they are real, right? So they actually work with a real thing. It's not just a painted effects, by the way. These are real suspension and pure engineer genius, you know. So, and then you also have little, you know, storage part for your luggage. I'm not gonna take it out because I took it out once and to show it to my wife. My wife was so impressed about it. So wow, such a tiny little thing, you can take it out. But the problem is I have to put this strap back in, which is so tiny and so tedious. It took me a while to put it back in, so I don't want to take it out again. But anyways, let's focus on the engine here. Engine has so many different details, so many lines and wires, and you got blue part, silver part, you got chrome metallic part on top, carbon fiber a piece, you got all the little wires and all the black pipes and all this stuff. And you got on the other side is different as well, by the way. Look at that. You got the some kind of screen washer or whatever, engine fluids, and you got measure what do you call it, engine oil measurement stuff is in here in a red color. You got different colors at every single turn that you look at. Look at this. I mean, this is beautiful. This is absolute pure engineering genius. I am absolutely blown away by this quality here. Look at all the details here. This is amazing. It's like watching the you know, all the automatic mechanical, you know, switch watch, all the exposed details inside of how all the watches, all the dials and all the cogs are running around. So exactly like that. I mean, I'm watching like this kind of things like inside an actual motor car. Obviously this is not a real car, but you know, this is really impressive for a motor car. They can put so much detail in this tiny little piece here. That is incredible. Right, I think I said enough here now. Yeah, so this is definitely awesome model. And also, by the way, these are see-through grill mesh as well. So this one is completely hollow. I can put my fingers in there. So this is very nice. And also another thing is that on top of that, right, I gotta tell you this, I got Pagani Huara from previous LCD model. But when you shut the rear engine trunk like this, not every model shut properly. Okay, so there's something I need to mention it. I didn't mention it in the previous one because of the quality control or whatever from the China, from the LCD factory at the time during the COVID time, maybe because there's not many worker in the factory, so they may have a quality control problem at that time. Because of that, when you shut it, it did not shut properly. But they fixed this issue by having little things here. So when you push it down, they click, right? They click, and because of that, you can feel that it's actually go in, and you can feel it in your hands that it go into your some kind of socket or whatever. It feels really nice when you push it in, and everything goes nice and smooth, and everything shut properly. Absolutely lovely, you know. There is no problem here whatsoever. I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, I can't wait to have the other two color as well. I will buy it for sure. I'm gonna buy different color as well. I love, you know, this model a lot. So there we go. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Sorry this video taking a little long, but I think it's definitely worth it to watch this video. If you can find it anywhere, whoever's selling it for anything around $200 or maybe even $300, I still think that it's worth it compared to auto art models. So yeah, definitely go for it. Check it out on Small End Motor Car, and they got quite a lot of them. So they are very good price and reasonable price as well. They can ship the whole world anywhere you want. So all right, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Bye.